I'm gonna fix the screen real quick because it's like I can only see half of you.
Let me see.
Nah, you good. I just gotta make it small on mine. All right, we good. Vixen, what's going on? How you feeling, man?
Yeah, I'm feeling great. How you doing, man?
I'm good. You so your last battle, right? Just so I'm clear, was Loso, right? Overall, URL, non-URL, right?
Yep, yep.
All right. First off, why you took so long? You was on a run. Why? You know what I'm saying? Why? That was February.
Do you I don't feel like it was a long time. I because like cause of caffeine, now motherfuckers battling back to back.
Yeah.
But to me, that ain't really a long time. And you got to think about it. The heir to the throne card was supposed to be in April. It
Mm.
got pushed back.
Okay, got you.
So technically, you know what I mean. It's like same, but I wasn't tripping on no break anyways, cause that's what I'm used to. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get
Like
what you're saying.
I ain't used to that back to back shit like that. So yeah.
Now, when Shooney came on my show yesterday, I was just talking to her about the battle, but I never knew y'all battled before. Like
Yeah,
so that added something to the battle for me because I'm like I didn't know this is a rematch, so that's kind of
right.
crazy.
So yeah, I already know that's her little shit that she got to talk about. Yeah, so me and Shooney battled, I want to say basically 8 years ago.
Okay.
Um, I definitely left off the stage and chucked the deuces, and it didn't have nothing to do with Shooney. You feel what I'm saying? It was the league. When before we got up there, they told us our stipulations was like a minute and 30 seconds, and I specifically said, okay, I didn't write that, and I specifically said, if you guys call a minute and 30 seconds, I'm not battling. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's during my second round. Now this is what's so funny to me, like motherfuckers pushing that narrative that I ran off the stage crying, woo wop woo, right? She wasn't rapping. I was rapping. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it ain't like she was cooking me and I jumped off the fucking stage. You know what I mean? What happened was the dude called time and it was like right into a peak where my round was getting fucking fire. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Remind you I had just said like, I mean if y'all call time, I'm not battling. The
Yeah.
whole time, Shooney like let her go, let her go. You feel me? So
Yeah.
the narrative is so funny to me. Like you was finna let me keep rapping and all that. It was just the league. The dude was being real aggressive or whatever. Like Shooney literally was like, let her rap, let her keep going, let her keep going. That nigga had me fucked up. I'm see ya. It's 8 years ago. Y'all not paying no bag. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit wasn't that much pressure to me. You know what I mean? So
Nah, got you. So right now, like with y'all getting the battle set up, I know that was Debo calling, but did you say yeah because it's a rematch and now y'all get to do it the right way, or was it just like fuck it, the bag is right, it really don't matter who it is, I'm back outside.
but it's like the bag was right. I really don't see me and Shooney's battle as a rematch. You feel what
Mm,
I'm saying? Our
got you.
first battle never got completed. You know what I mean? So I don't really look at it as like that. I just always had Shooney on my list, and like everything in my career always happened for a reason. Like it's
Yeah,
better for me to battle Shooney now than back then. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah,
It's just a better battle overall. So
got you.
exactly. What the fuck is a minute and 30 round, y'all? Exactly. I'm not finna go nowhere to battle for a minute and 30 seconds. That doesn't even make sense.
Now,
Yeah.
now I got a question for you that I don't know if people ask, and I don't know why it didn't come to their mind, but I said this when I seen it. Did you get called for Ultimate Madness 3? Because I feel like you and Ultimate Madness 3 would have been super crazy
Yeah.
with you being able to, and I'm saying freestyle, prepare last minute. I think you would have did well in the tournament. Or
Yeah, yeah, I actually did. So what happened is I remember because I was out in LA for the EK battle already. P hit me like so we're trying to have like four. They were trying to do the rankings like four girls, four like old heads, four newbies, and four vets type shit. That's how they were trying to put it out at first. So I was one of the females. So at the time I told them, yeah, just hit me. You know
mm-hmm.
what I mean? Months passed, and I specifically remember the week before that, the card got dropped when they was pulling names. P had called me, the week before that. Shit, I missed this call and I called him back. He ain't answer. I just do it as fuck it. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna nobody. You know, it's 100K. You know what I mean? But shit, I ain't gonna act like I was so excited to do it because of the last minute prep. Like I know I can do it, but
yeah,
I didn't. I wanted that stress on me at the time. You know what I mean? Because it's a lot. But I definitely got the call. So Yeah, I one missed phone call and I wasn't in the tournament.
Yeah, nah. If you was in the tournament, I know that would have been crazy. Speaking of
Yeah,
that, Casey J, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? She did her thing into it. She made it all the way
yeah.
to the final four. Do you feel like the tournament definitely because I know, remember, you was one, she was two. You think this year though, with her doing her thing in the tournament, it definitely solidified what she was doing
Mhm.
in 2020?
Um, to me, it's a new year. You feel what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
can't really backtrack on that because that's where that everybody getting mad that I'm woman of the year for 2020. That was 2020. It's a different year now. Who gives a fuck what I
Mm,
was last year? You feel what I'm saying?
yeah.
So it can't do nothing but help her spot this year. I'm not gonna say it helps anything or for her case for anything, last year, because last year was last year. You know what I mean? Is it putting her off on a good start for woman of the year this year? Yeah, it is. Cause why not? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? She in the tournament and she got into what was that, the final four? Well,
Mm-hmm.
she
Yeah, Final Four, her and Geechee, yeah.
yeah, that's definitely a good start for the woman of the year shit. You know what I mean? I feel like females get to work harder now because they know that we can get that title. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So yeah, first woman of the year still's gonna be Vixen or Assassin no matter what they do.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Now this is something Shooney said that I don't know necessarily. I think if this will affect you, but I know this is something to come into play. That this battle will be the first battle for females where there is a crowd. Do you, first and foremost, do you feel like that plays a part with you? And then overall, do you think that would affect anybody that's going to be on this card on Saturday?
It's weird because I'm a little nervous. The fact that I was nervous battling you because there was no crowd, I'm like, fuck, I'm used to a crowd,
Yeah,
right? Now I'm battles in on caffeine, and I'm like, fuck, I got used to no crowd. You know what
yeah,
I mean? So I'm really just taking it as a warm up battle because I'm ready to be on stage. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't even know how I feel. I'm like 50-50 about it. Like, fuck, do I want this right now? You know what I mean? Because
yeah,
am I back used to it? Because when I fucking say a punchline, if the room goes crazy for how long, I don't know right now. You know what I mean? Is that
yeah,
gonna piss me off? Is it gonna hype me up? I don't know. I was fine at first. I was not fine with the caffeine setting. Now, since what is this, my fourth battle in, I'm used to it. You know what I mean? So it's kind of hard because if this was a no crowd, I would say Shooney isn't used to it, so I have that leverage against her because the shit is hard. You do have to get used to the shit. You know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah,
Now it's like I don't know. She might be straight. She might not be straight. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I don't know if this is gonna affect anybody. Cause it's you gotta think about it. It's people like 40 that might choke, but she's not gonna want to choke at this time and in front of this crowd like that. She probably working her ass off not to choke. Casey, I don't know, cause I don't feel like they was reacting too good to her during the tournament. You know
yeah,
what I mean? So that might fuck her up a little bit, or she might have wrote some stronger punches. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Shit, who knows?
Yeah, I feel like Casey her best performance, like with crowd reaction and people engaging, was the prep battle. I think she was on one on that one, like
Yeah,
the material that she had.
yeah,
I agree with you though, because like when I first came back, my whole thing was like when I battled you was to prove like I, because they said a lot of top tiers can't rap, you know what I'm saying, without the crowd, without the
right.
gas. And then I
Mhm.
feel like against you, I was rapping so fast because there wasn't a crowd that I still forgot to play.
I feel like I was rapping so fast too. Exactly.
Yeah,
I was.
I didn't play to the room and all that.
Yeah.
Then I feel like with Geechee and Luke Castro, that's when and Av,
You
and
got
then with
better.
B Dot I started catching it.
Yep.
But then when I got up to the battle with B Dot, I kind of was leery like too, like yo. So now, like I'm saying, not that I'm a mess up or nothing, but just like with the room being there, it's like what
How
kind
much
of
do I stop?
yeah, exactly. So I definitely understand that. Like it's going to be something. But one thing I could say is like it's like, and because I just battled Dot like 2 weeks ago, it's still like a small room type of thing
Right.
because it's not like Summer Madness is the real, like that's when it's
That's
going to
what
be.
people exploding.
Yeah, it's
You
going
know
to be
what
like
I mean?
those room rockets where it stops like 30 like I think it's supposed to be like 3,000 people there. So that
And
shit is
that's
going
what's
to be
crazy because what's so scary for my career is like, yeah, I'm up there right now, but I haven't been on no big stage on URL. So imagine like me being up there, then right now I'm finna just get thrown in if I do have a big stage battle. Like
Yeah.
Casey is fighting to get on Summer Madness, you know what I mean? And then at the same time, it wrecks my fucking nerves because I've done crowd battles, but I've never done that type of crowd battle where there's that many fucking people. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Be
Yeah.
like, what the fuck, folks? Like that's a lot. So yeah, it's a lot. These crowds coming back. Woo!
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie though. You and Casey, that gotta happen on Summer Madness. That's a
I
fire
feel like
battle.
too. You feel me? I can't argue with bitches right now because I got a word about another bitch. So I've been cooling, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But soon as me and Shooney done, I'm ready to argue. I'm ready to argue with motherfuckers.
Nah, I feel you. I feel you. Speaking of the other card, let me just get your thoughts. And who you got winning if you do got winners. 40 and Casey.
40 and Casey. I'm gonna say this as a fan perspective, and then as a battle rapper perspective. There's certain 40 bars that no female wants to see.
Mm.
Right? And that's just keeping it all the way fucking 100. You know what I'm saying, G?
Yeah.
It's like it's a certain 40 where I'll be like, damn, if I battle this bitch and she come like this, I'm gonna have a long
Yeah.
fucking, you feel me? And off of that, I'm going with 40 because I'm not gonna go off someone's last performance, and I'm gonna go off their best.
Mm.
I ain't gonna go off what they do when they slip up. I'm gonna go off their best. That's like for Shooney, she choked sometimes. I don't give a fuck. I'm going off her best fucking performance. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with 40 because that bitch is hard to beat. And
Mm.
Casey's not in the motherfucking tier right now to beat that bitch. That's hard to beat when she's at her best. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah.
What about Gaddis and official?
I'm gonna go with official. I just feel like official's pen is heavier.
Mm-hmm.
He probably might have had to have a different approach for Gaddis because Gaddis is aggressive too. You feel what I'm saying? But I definitely feel like official's pen is heavier, and the shit that she been coming off of, like motherfuckers, the card dropped, and this is once again motherfuckers like, oh, she's battling Gaddis, official need a break. You think cause she fucking choked versus Cortez and shit that she finna play with Gaddis? Who the fuck cares that she choked against Cortez? Cause I don't. The
Mm.
best official is beating Gaddis. That's how I'm looking.
Mm.
That's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? Oh, she need a break. Official don't play that shit. No, she don't. She know what to take. You know what she needs to do and how she needs to approach shit. So I got official with the win because motherfuckers don't want to lose back to back, folks.
Yeah.
Never. No. Yeah.
Um. And last but not least, E Hart versus Lady Flames.
E-Heart versus Lady Flames. I feel like this is gonna be the closest battle pin wise.
Yeah.
Um, because they really just match each other energy, which sometimes could be good, sometimes could be bad. You feel what I'm saying? Because it might come off as a little boring if somebody don't outshine each other.
Yeah.
It's such a mirror match, G, that somebody have to do better than the other person. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna really just call that a debatable. I'm gonna call that who the fans think.
Mm.
Um, because Ehart don't want to lose to Flames, and Flames just came to the scene. But then
Yeah.
Flames don't want to lose to Heart when she calling her out and she got her. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Get what the fuck you asked for in this motherfucker. So
Nah,
I
that's a
think,
fact. That's a fact.
yeah.
Let me ask you this, because I asked Shooney this too. If there's one battle that you could add to the card that you feel like would take it over the top, who would it be?
Mm, what did I have when I kind of made these little cards? I know everybody gonna say Jazz versus Misfit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shooney, I threw that one out with Shooney and she agreed, but
Yeah,
that's why I ain't trying to do that with you because I wanted to see if you
yeah,
came with
I
something else.
know. I'm gonna say somebody versus Couture. I don't know. I don't
Mm,
think he battled C Ash before.
mm,
Couture C Ash. I'm big on getting new faces on caffeine. G. I'll be tired of
yeah,
having to all the time. You feel me? Like Shooney and Gaddis is. I'm happy that they're added to this card because they haven't been on caffeine. Like we need to get some fucking rotation in this bitch.
yeah,
Like so, I'll probably gonna see Ash would since it's like the heir to the throne. See Ash will be that, and then Couture be. You know what I mean? I think that would be a nice battle because we know Jazz versus Misfit not happening, y'all. So we can get at
Yeah,
the
yeah, that's not happening. That's not happening on this card. I need it to happen
um
this year.
yeah. So it ain't happening right now, but
But you got a
yeah,
full rock. Like in my opinion, you got wild battles left. You
yeah.
got you and Gaddis, the
That's what I
Midwest
like.
shit. You and
Yep,
Official.
yep.
You and Casey.
40.
You and 40.
Like I
Um,
have plenty
yeah,
people that
yeah.
like.
You got
It's
wild
no
battles
rush.
lined up for you for the rest of
It's
the year.
no
You
fucking
good?
rush. Shooney was on my list for the year, so
Okay.
I'm happy that I'm getting what I wanted. I made a list like if you're not calling me with these people, don't call me unless the bag is real different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shooney on my list, Casey on my list, Official on my list. So it's like it's no reason to not get who I want to battle, and there's no reason for people to deny me to battle me. That would be goofy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah.
No, that's a fact. I ain't gonna take too much of your time. I'm about to bring Debo up. Good luck this Saturday. I'm gonna be tuned
Thank
in.
you.
I'm gonna be doing the watch party. So you know what I'm saying. I'm
Vixen
gonna have everybody locked in. Vixen versus Shooney this
Yes,
Saturday going down.
y'all can watch me. Y'all can watch me do some crazy shit. Cause y'all never know what the fuck I'm gonna pull out at this point.
That's a fact.
Okay, for sure, y'all. Follow me on Instagram. They call me Vixen.
All
Vixen
right, bet.
Hoodie.
Yo, matter of fact, tell them about your show too. When's the next time you going on so
Yeah,
they can tune in?
yeah. Victory Lap with Vixen, y'all. I've been busy as fuck, but I do have a show, Victory Lap with Vixen on Caffeine. Follow me on Caffeine at Vixen the Assassin. Victory Lap with Vixen. It's just about coming into the winner circle. You know what I mean? So hopefully after these battles, I can have myself for being in the winner circle and another lady, that won that night. We just gonna talk about it, talk about some breakdowns of some battles, some bars. Anybody interested in promoting their entrepreneurship, hit me up. It's all for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Victory Lap is just putting people on for the free. How to do shit, how to run businesses, all that. So
All right,
make
got
sure
you.
y'all
Yeah,
follow
make
me.
sure y'all tune in, follow her. They call me Vixen. On
Yep.
Caffeine, Victory Lap. I'm pretty.
Yes.
And I'm saying y'all know how it goes after the battle. I know she's definitely gonna be on.
Yep. Thank y'all. Good luck.